Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Attorney Charles Zavala here from Zavala Texas Law. We're an immigration law firm. We also do criminal cases and business cases. Business could either be immigration or non-immigration related. But today I have a very interesting video for you guys. It's regarding a type of a work visa, and easy way to explain it is this. So you are allowed to bring foreign help from other countries to come work here in the USA. The trick is we got to make sure we apply for the right visa and that they qualify. So today's video is going to be more regarding agricultural workers, or anything relating to do with farm, animals, things along those lines. So most likely if you've ever... Well, I'm from Texas here, so we have citrus groves, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, if you ever see sometimes migrant workers working out in the fields, strawberry fields, I know that a lot in California. Over there in Georgia, we got peaches. In Florida, there's a lot of citrus. A lot of those workers are temporary workers who come with permission from the government. They work the season, and then they go back, right? So that's what today's video is about. It's going to be regarding a visa called the H2A. So H like the letter, the number 2, and then A. A stands for agriculture. And this is a really good visa if you are in that industry because it allows you to bring labor from another country to come solve that problem you currently have. And the government allows it, and I think that's very good right now because of the whole supply chain shortage. There's not many people working, or it's hard to find people to work. So this could be a good solution. So if you are in that industry, if you know someone from that industry, or you found this video interesting, please share it. I'm more than happy to help to see how we can bring you work so that your business could keep moving. But let me just give you a brief overview. So the H2A program, it's application, it's paperwork, it's paper pushing, it's documents, everything we have to do with the government. And we handle everything. If you guys hire us, we handle everything. You guys don't have to worry about it. Just give us the information, the documents we need. But ultimately what it is a 3-step process, right? Step 1 is going to be with the Department of Labor, okay? Department of Labor, we need to convince them that you need these workers and there aren't these type of workers in the USA. Okay, that's it. And I'll go a little bit more in depth into this, and I may potentially make another video that's a little bit longer so that people can, if they are interested, it's kind of a little bit more explained before they kind of figure out whether they want to do it or not. But remember, 3-step process. Step 1 is going to be with the Department of Labor. What we have to do there is we have to show them, look, Department of Labor, we need these type of workers because of our industry. There aren't people we can find here, so we need to bring them in. Okay, Department of Labor could either say yes, Department of Labor could either say no. Assuming they do say yes, assuming we do everything good, that's great. They will give us what's called a labor certification, temporary labor certification. Just a little piece of paper that says Department of Labor has given you the thumbs up. Great. So now we move to step 2. Step 2 is going to be with USCIS. Don't worry about that acronym. It stands for United States Customs Immigration Services. That is the agency who handles immigration inside the USA. So Department of Labor is the agency that handles the labor. Department of Labor. Immigration is the one who handles it here in the USA. So once we have that temporary labor certification from the Department of Labor, we now apply with immigration, USCIS, and we tell them, look, immigration, we've already been approved by the Department of Labor, and now we want to bring in these candidates. For the H2A, and along with a lot of other visa petitions, it's specific to the individual. So it's not like we can tell immigration, hey, immigration, we would like to bring in 50 workers, right? We have to say who those 50 workers are, the names of them. We have to have their information. And that's important because as a business owner, you need to make sure that you can protect your investment. Right? Because what happens if of those 50 workers, some of them don't show up or some of them don't want to come work for you anymore? You can't substitute them, right? So you got to make sure that these people you're going to bring in, A, you're either willing to take the risk that they may not come, or two, they're people of confidence in which hey, they've worked with them before, or it's in their best intention to come, or 3, you can have some sort of agreement with them that says, look, if they don't come for whatever reason, there's some sort of reimbursement, because as a business owner, you are going to have to spend some money on this. So that's an application we send off to immigration. Immigration is, lately they've been favoring these H2As, and I'll tell you why. They are processing them a little quicker than everything else, usually within, I would say, they say 15 days, but that's kind of a little bit of a stretch. But there's also, what's good about this is there's no numerical cap. So a lot of visas have a numerical cap. So hypothetically, we only issue out 10 of these visas a year. Well, dang, if you have 12 people that need to come, 2 of those people aren't going to come, right? But with the H2A, you don't have to deal with that. Sky's the limit, okay? So we send that off to immigration. Once that gets approved, fantastic. We got 2 out of the 3 done. Now we go to the third and last step, which is with the Department of State. And what we do there is they have to go to an interview in their consulate, depending on where they're from, and go to the interview, make sure everything checks out. If everything checks out, they are given a visa, and now they are allowed to come into the United States. The visa is usually valid for a year, less than a year, because remember, it's temporary. It's not like they're coming here to work here permanently. You can renew it maximum up to 3 years, which is great. And then let's pretend you have, there, little Magnus, right? Magnus is here on an H2A. He has been here already 3 years. He's got to go back to his country. He's got to be outside the country for 3 months, and then we can apply again. So there's a little bit of a gap period, but don't worry about it. We'll get that. So that's really the process, guys. I mean, I don't want to say it's easy, because nothing with immigration is always easy. But if we do the paperwork, we can present a good foot forward, and I think that could help a lot of industries that need it. So remember, 3-step process. 1, Department of Labor. 2, USCIS, immigration. 3 is going to be Department of State. No numerical cap on this, so if you have a need for this, this would be a very good visa to take advantage of. Here I'm going to read you all, I'm looking at another screen over here. It looks like, since this is agricultural, obviously it kind of favors the warmer states in the United States. So the top 3 states that use H2A, it's going to be Florida, Georgia, and California. No shocker there, right? Florida, citrus. Georgia, you have citrus, you have peaches. California is a very big strawberries. But we also have calls from different people. Pecans. We also have people who work in livestock, herding, horses. Anything that we can kind of relate to the agricultural world, an H2A would be a great visa to do. Okay? So I hope this video was informative. If you all have any questions, feel free to give us a call, schedule a consultation, and then we can see how we can help you. I will most likely do probably another video on this, a little bit more in-depth, explaining what the process is, what's needed, and all that stuff. But this is a good just kind of intro video to kind of understand. One of the questions I get asked with this a lot is, how long is this going to take? What's the processing time, all that stuff. In my opinion, H2A is a good one because it requires less processing time than the majority of other visas. So I would say usually on a good day, or on a good, let me see here, I would say we should probably start close to like 90 days beforehand, or at least we should start talking about 90 days before you want to bring these people over, right? Because it's not just a boom, light switch, we get them here. No, it's paperwork, right? And we have to deal with 3 different agencies, and as much as those agencies say, oh, well, we'll give you, our response time is this much, that's just not true. We've all had to deal with that before. So yeah, if you find this informative, feel free to share, or if you think that you could have the use for this, feel free to share. We work on these type of visas a lot. It helps a lot of the industry, especially the agricultural, and it's a good one because there's no numerical cap. So if you need that manual help for the agricultural field, sky's the limit on how many technically we can bring, but we got to find out what's best for your business. Okay, so once again, I hope you all have a beautiful day. This is for the H2A. If you all have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you.